In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Zapier and QuickBooks. By the end, you'll know how to set up a simple automation that reacts to activity in QuickBooks Online and uses Gmail to follow up, perfect for notifications, confirmations, or quick alerts without manual work. Start by heading to zapier.com and signing into your account. If you use multiple workspaces, make sure you're in the one where you want this automation to live. On the left sidebar, click Create, then choose Zaps. A zap is made of two parts, a trigger that starts the automation and an action that runs next. You'll build both in the editor, begin with the trigger, click Trigger to choose the app that will kick things off, then search for QuickBooks and select QuickBooks Online. This integration is designed for the cloud version of QuickBooks, so make sure you're not trying to connect a desktop edition. Next, pick a trigger event. Common choices include a new customer, a new invoice, or a payment update. Choose the option that matches the moment you want the automation to run. The event you pick defines exactly when Zapier listens and fires. You'll now connect your QuickBooks account, click to sign in, follow the prompts, and authorize access. It helps to have admin or appropriate permissions in QuickBooks, and if you manage multiple companies, double-check that the correct one is selected during the authorization flow. With the account connected, click Test Trigger. Zapier will pull in a recent sample record to use while building and testing. If you don't see data, make sure the QuickBooks account has an example that fits your trigger, or select an alternate sample from the drop-down. If one appears, move on to the action. Click Action to choose what happens after the trigger. Search for and select Gmail. Then choose an action event like Send Email if you want Zapier to send a message automatically, or Create Draft if you prefer to review messages before they go out. Selecting Create Draft is often a safe choice during your first tests. Connect your Gmail account by signing in and granting access. If you use enhanced security or a managed workspace, be ready to approve permissions. Once connected, you'll see fields like To, Subject, and Body. You can insert data from the QuickBooks sample so your email includes details like a customer name or invoice amount. Finally, click the Test button, labeled Test Trigger in this view, to run the step with your sample data and make sure everything looks right. If the test works as expected, your QuickBooks to Gmail workflow is ready for further customization or everyday use.